So I just finished my Nightmare Zone grind. This took around 6 hours, got me up to 81 range. In total I gained around 600k range experience and 200k HP experience. So I'm now 73 hit points. And now I can imbue my black mask. I already imbued my archer ring before while doing it. By the way, I'm not using a necklace of anguish because that needs 75 hit points. And I'm using super ranging potions because if I'm using overloads, first off, they cost more points. But that's not too much of a problem. And second, the big problem is if you're overloading, your stat goes up as much as with a super range potion. But then it doesn't go down for 5 minutes. But then if you miss the overload for around 2 minutes, or let's say only 1 minute, it's already worse than using super range potions every 3 level drops, which is much easier and not as punishing if you forget to repot. So that's my reasoning there. In total, I spent 5 mil on the Nightmare Zone in scales, darts, Nightmare Zone payments and potions. So you can assume that imbuing your black mask and archer ring with a blowpipe will cost you somewhere around 5 mil. I also could have saved around, I would say 300k on the coffer because I often died too early because I didn't spend enough attention to my prayer while doing other stuff on the side. So this is it for the Nightmare Zone grind. Now I have to get 85 combat to use Neve, so I'll get myself some more black chins and go chinning for the 85 combat. Probably I'll chin 1 or 2 range levels and 1 or 2 HP levels. 1 of one and 2 of the others should get me to 85 combat as far as I know. So I got 74 hit points and 82 range, and that actually put me already at 85 combat. So I'm ready for Slayer now. By the way, I only used 1.1k black chins, which is around 3.5 mil. So 3.5 mil was spent for those 250k range experience and around 84k hit points experience at around 350k range experience an hour. So I just bought some Slayer supplies and I will track all those. I will track the super restores, the staminas, the ranging potions, the antidotes, the cannonballs, the Zulra scales, the element darts and the sharks. I will not track the teleports because they're neglectable compared to all the other supplies you're using. So this way I can ensure that in the end when I reach 69 Slayer, I know how much money I spent on it, and I think a lot of people are interested in that because I have no idea how much I spent on my other accounts on my Slayer grind. So since the first 4 tasks never give any points, I'll first do 3 more tasks with Turael. Already did one, the one I did for the 21 Slayer earlier. So I'll do that and come back to you once I'm at Neve. So I just finished 4 quick tasks, but now I realized Daganovs and Sukwas aren't unlocked yet on this account. Because for Daganovs you have to do Horror from the Deep, and for Sukwas you have to do Lunar Diplomacy. I need those 2 quests anyway, and those 2 tasks will speed up my Slayer grind by quite a bit because they're both amazing. They're both above 60 to 70k an hour in my as far as I know. I think Sukwas are somewhere around 60 and Daganovs are go up to 88k an hour on a maxed account. On this build I can maybe get 70k an hour in Slayer experience. So I want those 2 tasks. So I'll work on the Lunar Diplomacy and Horror from the Deep quests now, instead of already going for the Slayer grind, because in the long term this will save me a lot of time. So this right here is level 30 agility. I need 35 for Horror from the Deep and I can boost from level 30. So all the requirements for Horror from the Deep are met now. So I just got 55 woodcutting. This is a requirement for Lunar Diplomacy. So that's done now. This took me quite long. I only averaged 22k an hour, but I also went refs PKing for about an hour. If you do this actively, normal woodcutting here at those levels should be around 35k an hour, and the whole thing should take you about 4 hours. I just got level 50 firemaking. this took me a little bit more than 1 hour. So you can see the XP rate was 68k an hour from 86k an hour from level 1. So that's quite quick. So I got it to 50 because you need that for Desert Treasure. 49 is for Lunar Diplomacy, but since Lunar Diplomacy gives no fire making experience as a reward, I got it to 50 already. I just got 35 cooking. I need 65 for the Wowoge part of Recipe for Disaster, which I need for Monkey Madness 2. So I thought I'll get that out of the way right now. You need 70, but with 65 you can boost to 70 with some kind of beer, and that's nice because I hate boosting with stews, that's always shit. But there's some kind of beer for like 40k in the G, I think, that can boost you from 65 to 70. So now at 35 I'll hop over from all the random fish I did right here to some how are they called, wines, and I'll do wines from 35 to 65, which is super easy. So right here I'm getting the level 65 cooking. Yeah, got the experience drop. This took me around 2 hours from level 35 to 65. Can be done in a bit more than an hour if you're active and not as AFK as I was doing this. So 35 to 65 cooking with wines costs you around 600k-ish, somewhere around there. For this XP, or 500 to 600k I would say, was what I paid. It's really easy and you should do wines, it's a lot faster than all the other methods. Now I'll do some quests to get some more stats. So first off, I did Doric's quest, super easy, just bring the right ore, so I can do Night Sword. So right here, I'm just finishing up Night Sword. Now I got 29 smithing. I got this so I can do Tourist Trap for my early thieving XP. I had to get one more fletching level to do Tourist Trap as well. So if you're following this as a guide, you don't forget. So I'm just finishing up Tourist Trap, and right here I'm getting my early agility levels. Thieving levels, the ones that are super boring. So now I'm 26 thieving. This quest took around 25 minutes. So this is clearly a good method to get the early thieving levels over. You could also do this for agility, but I did it on thieving for this account. So I just did Druidic Ritual so I can do Dig Site for the mining levels. So all the other requirements are met, I'll get 10 Herblore now. So it's 2 minutes later, got 10 Herblore, we'll do Dig Site now. So I just completed the Dig Site quest, took around 22 minutes, a really quick quest. And this got me from level 10 smithing to 32, which is really fucking nice. Now I can use Eddy pickaxes and mine iron ore. Also, little tip, take dig site teleports for this quest, then you don't have to walk from down here to up to the dig site all the time. You can just use those teleports. They cost like 6k each, but it's worth it in my opinion because questing sucks. So I'll go train some mining now. It's probably like 5 hours or 6 hours of mining iron from here to level 60. So instead of going to mine, I felt like doing some more quests and I want to do Fairy Tale Part 1. So I did Nature Spirit because it's a requirement. I want to do Fairy Tale Part 1 for the farming levels because I need level 30 for Monkey Madness 2 pre-quest. So I just finished Fairy Tale Part 1. Got me to level 17 farming, so this quick start is amazing because now I can plant trees and trees are so much better. So I'll do oak trees to 27 until I can do fruit trees and then that to 30. So I just decided to go for a fire cape because in the last quest I had to use melee and I realized I had none. So this is my setup. Still no Necklace of Anguish because I'm not 75 hit points. But I have a T-bow and I even take some purple sweets, so the whole thing gets easier. I put Dragon Darts in the blowpipe just for the sake of it. I think I have 400 in them, that should be easily enough. I'll come back to you once I'm at Chad. So the important tip here is Chad always spawns where the orange 360 spawns. So we're standing here so you can see Chad when he spawns right here. So the orange 360 is nearly down, which is nice. So we can pot up, and even put in a brew, super restore again, range pot again. And now we can do chat on easy mode, or that's the idea. Hopefully I don't fuck up. I have around 45 fire capes on my DHer, so this should be easy. Yeah, that's mage. Let's get a little bit closer so we can actually see better. Yeah, that's range. Range again. It's mage. Always say it out loud if you're shit at this. So that's mage again. It's range. That's mage. It's range. Get the healers. Mage. Kill the healers. Range. Kill the other healer. Mage. Still mage. It's a range hit. Kill this healer here. By the way, if you're too slow at killing the healers, they will respawn. But if they heal him to full, that is. So right here, it's range again. Get the other one. Yeah, I think that's all good. So we just have to kill him, which is super easy with the twisted bow mage. Oh, that was nearly too late. I have to concentrate a little bit more. Stay on range prayer. Mage. Range. Mage. And he's down. Nice. No pet sadly, but the fire cape in 54 minutes with 82 range. Or 54 minutes, I played 3 ults on the side and still got some experience on there, so that's chill. And I think that's actually everything for this video, and I will continue my grind on my range tank in the next video. So thank you for watching, leave a like, join the CC Michaels first if you're interested. There's actually quite a lot of people in here now, which is cool. So join in here, ask some questions, whatever. So thank you for watching once again. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Thanks and bye.